third place off the line. Side by side with Crave now. Crave takes the position back from Wizard coming on the outside, and he's going to have the inside line for braking. They got all round that clean enough. It's not giving me any splits at the moment, but I think this is where our battle's going to be initially. Can't give you any splits at the moment. Game's not caught up with itself. Ah, there we go. Looks like our fight is slightly back here. It's under pressure from Wizard, and he will be going around the first corner. I kept that well. Looks like Dan's pulled out a second advantage from Nemesis at the moment. The front three are separated by about half a second each. Gromit's doing well to stay ahead here. Gromit's doing a good job. Dan's still out in front. Wizard, followed by Al Brown, and oh, slight corner that jumped there from Al. Brown's doing well to keep Memorial frame behind him. Dan Motor's pulled out a 1.5 advantage before the end of lap 2. Right now, follow Gromit backwards. Rozzie's had an incident somewhere. He's still going, he's still lapping. Nemesis has fell back to clutches of Gromit. Leaves Crave up in second. Gromit rolls right around the outside of Nemesis there. Looks like Wiz is going to have the run as well if Nemesis can get it done under braking. Does right on the tail of Gromit by the looks of it. He kept it. Wizard might have lost the position because of that. He has. Al Brown's got in front of him. See what Wiz can do. They come in towards another heavy braking spot. They'll take a left, and then they have to slam the anchors on, ready for that right in second gear. He'll get round it. Ooh. Nemesis only just got round it. Sorry, Gromit only just got round it. Nemesis still holds up from third place. It's going to put Gromit under pressure from Al. Third through to seventh separated by just 2 seconds as we head into the first 5 minutes have gone. This has pulled out a slight advantage now for Gromit, but it is a slight advantage. Again, you've got a row of 5 cars separated by less than 2 seconds, which is what we want to see. Aussie's picked up the pace a bit. He was a second quicker than JT on that last lap. Dan's in the 28.0s. He's pulled out 2.5 second advantage over Crave. He's picked up a penalty, a 3-second penalty. This track is not very good for track limits. Wizards looks like he's got the run on. I don't think he's going to be able to pass him into the final corner though. Sweeping 180 degree right hander into the 90 degree right, left even. As Dan's pulled out at 27.8. He's now 3 seconds ahead of Crave. These guys are pulling each other along. They're all in 128s, 28.9, 28.2 for Al. Al's pulled back some time on Gromit in that last lap. Brown goes side by side with Gromit. Straight drag race in a Ginetta G40. Now Brown gets the move done well before the braking zone. Gromit's gone slightly wide. 2 wheels on the grass. It's not going to help him. Wiz is probably going to fancy a look. Can't do anything too much because the memorial frame is right on his bumper. Mistake trying to overtake Gromit. He's going to lose the position. See another 28.0. Wizards going to have a run on the inside. Gromit's got 4th position back. He has got 4th position back from Al. The Wizard's also going to have a look on the inside, I'd imagine. Right, as Al Brown gets it done under the hairpin. Slight contact there between Wizard and Gromit. Very slight contact. So we've had 9 minutes. Dan Moto's got 3.5 second advantage over Crave. Crave's got a further 3 seconds on as the Gromit's alongside Wiz into this braking zone. That was very well done. To say Gromit is carrying a penalty. It's a 3-second penalty at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see where this turns up at the end. We've been racing for 8.5 minutes. Nemesis runs slightly wide coming out of the final corner, but not enough to lose any real time. As Memorial Frame fancies a look on the outside of Wizard coming around the first corner, obviously keeps it there. No, he's slightly pulled back. Dan's got ahead of Nemesis has got ahead of Crave. Nemesis also got a 1 second penalty to contend with. This leaves Dan with an 8.5 second lead after nearly 10 minutes of racing. lost nearly 4.5 seconds on that last lap, and he's lost another 1.5 seconds in the first 2 sectors of this lap. Oh, as he nearly loses it again. Gromit's got alongside Al Brown. He's got ahead of him now. Al Brown's holding off Wizard. Wizard's holding off Memorial. Craig goes slightly wide. Can he get the braking done into the corner? He can, but it's 3 wide. Slightly ahead of Crave with bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper. It's going to be an expensive paint bill at the end of this as they go 3 wide down the straight. 3 into 1 don't always go, and it hasn't gone here. Somebody's been bumped wide. Not entirely sure who that was. Looks like he got the rough end of the stick on that one. Gromit ends up Gromit ends up 2-wheeling it on the big sausage curb. He's got himself going again. Can't see him moving yet. Yeah, he's got moving. JC got in front of him. He just holds on to 3rd place in front of Crave, Memorial, then Al Brown. It's giving him a bit of space for everyone at the moment. JC's going to have Gromit on his rear end in a moment. No doubt about that. Rozzie's been consistently within the pace. Gromit lost 15 seconds with that incident. So we can do pulls alongside. Can he get the move done under braking before the corner? JC gets the braking done. Gromit does the undercut. He's got the better traction out of the corner because JC had to run slightly wide. Looks like a move well done there from Gromit. Crave's having a look on the outside of Wizard. Can't get the move done on the outside. The Wizard's using his brains here. Just put it in position so he can't pass. Crave's going to be leaving Wizard alone for any part of this. Memorial Frame's only slightly behind. Wizard's made a slight error. It's going to give the advantage to Crave going round that corner. And all this gives Memorial Frame chance to get closer. Looks like Nemesis has pulled a slight gap back to Dan. They're both in the low 128s. Let's see what Crave does coming across the line. 29.7. Dan at the moment is just having a lovely little drive to himself. 9.5 second advantage over Nemesis. Nemesis hasn't quite hit the straight yet, and Dan's halfway down it. Rossi's getting closer to this gap as this fight as well. This does appear to be our closest fight on track at the moment. Aussie's not totally far away from it. Dan Moto is just in another world of his own at the minute. 10-second advantage after 17 minutes. He's just not been involved with anything. He's got out from the front. Imperious display there from Dan so far. No need to take any risks at the moment. Lap times, he can afford to lose a second a lap and still win this race. A couple of penalties. Gromit's got a 5-second penalty now. Wizards with a 2. Rossi with a 2. Gromit's currently in last place with the timers. Slight error there. It was bouncing off the curb. Just lost nearly 2 seconds on that lap. Gromit's actually alright if you look at it. It's got 2 seconds on JC. 2-second advantage. Should be about equal at the moment. So we've got the 10-minute to go mark. While there's not a lot going on here, I'm going to have a look at the other race and let you know how they're going on. Again, another 28.0. Wiz is right back on the back of Crave. Division 2, there's a minute left, and Densloyd is currently winning the race. Good start, a good 7 minutes ahead of us. So will Wizard have a chance to get a go on the inside of Memorial somewhere? Not at the moment. We're on the last lap for Division 2. Not going to let this go. It's 9/10 behind Crave at the moment. So, Densloyd's won Division 2, followed by Fast Ford. And they were separated by 0.088 of a second across the line, so it looks like a close finish. So we've got 5.5 minutes left of this race. Again, Dan just looks like he's in a world of his own on this one. It's going to close the gap right up between him and Nemesis. Interested to see how this all ends up, if everyone can stay in the positions they're in now. The current gap is 11. It's a 2 point, I suppose, only takes it to 9. sure the Wizard can get close enough, I'm afraid. That's with the 2-second penalty you'd have to get through and past. Crossing the line for another lap to start. 3 laps left, it'll be a 22 lap race at the end of it. It's got ahead of Memorial Frame. Sorry, Crave. Must have missed that one. So will Crave try it, or will he use his racing intelligence on this one and realise that actually he's still ahead of Wizard? Wizard's got a 2-second penalty. So we're down there to less than a minute, so it'll be 1 lap after this. So Dan Moto's just started his final lap. Jump up to him in a minute. Craig's picked himself up 2 seconds as well. Wizard's now in front on track as well. Dan coming down the straight to finish the race. fine win there from Dan Moto, 15.5 seconds in front of Nemesis. Nemesis rounds the final corner. Good racing there by Nemesis. Unlucky that he got caught up with a lot at the start, but I don't think even without that he'd have got anywhere near Dan today. Dan was just on fire. Dan followed by Nemesis, Wizard, Crave, Memorial Frame will roll in on 5th place. Al Brown will come across the line in 6th. Gromit's in 7th. Ozzy will cross the line in 8th. And JC will finish the race in 9th place. Just crossing the line as we speak. And there we are, guys. That's round 4 at Snetterton 200. So Dan Moto, followed by Nemesis, Wizard, Crave, Memorial Frame, Al Brown, Gromit, Rozzy and JC. Thank you very much for watching tonight, and we'll be back next Monday for round 5.